Today on Deep Dive, we're going to be looking at DC Comics Justice League of America number 4. Who will be the newest member of the team? Find out in today's issue. Hello everyone, my name is Devin, also known as DH Artist, and welcome back to my Deep Dive series. I recently celebrated my birthday a few weeks ago, and received today's issue as a gift to include on my channel. Having already showcased Marvel's early run of the Avengers, it'll be interesting to see what DC superheroes were up to just a few years prior to Earth's mightiest heroes appearing. Now, even though this can be viewed on your phone or computer, try casting it onto your TV so you can really see the detail and quality of the book. With each book, you can expect their conditions to vary. Today's issue is in good condition. While there's obviously some wear to the book, it doesn't affect the artwork or the story. If you enjoy these types of videos and want to see more content like it, check out some of my other deep dives. I've covered issues like Avengers number 31, Thor number 162, Black Panther number 5, and Mr. Miracle number 2, featuring the first appearance of the villainous Granny Goodness. For a complete list of my videos, visit the organized playlists on my channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a single video. Justice League of America number 4 was published in May of 1961. Editor was Julius Schwartz. Cover artists were Mike Sekowsky and Bernard Sachs. The story, titled Doom of the Star Diamond, was written by Gardner Fox, penciled by Mike Sekowsky, and inked by Bernard Sachs. The book consists of 32 pages with a cover price of 10 cents. Today's adventure begins trillions of miles from Earth, as the warrior named Carthan returns from a mission in space, when suddenly his ship is destroyed by the jealous ruler Xander. When the smoke clears, they see Carthan floating safely in space, and no matter how many times they blast him with their lasers, they see that he is indestructible. After bringing him aboard their ship, Carthan explains how he received his miraculous powers after being caught in an electromagnetic disturbance, and as a result, he now has an invisible protective aura around him. After conferring with his advisors, the ruler Xander explains that he must exile Carthan to the faraway planet of Earth, for he fears that he might convince the citizens of their home planet Drina to lead a revolt to usurp his command. Xander then shows Carthan Earth's location on the map, and explains that he'll provide him with a powerful ship for his journey. To ensure that Carthan will never return, 3 golden boxes are teleported to Earth ahead of him, for if he should try to leave Earth, they'll automatically blind him. And so aboard his new spaceship, Carthan travels to Earth, desperately trying to think of a way to escape and return home. As his computer provides information about Earth, he learns about the heroes of the Justice League, and he makes a plan to trick them into thinking he's evil, because he'll be unable to destroy the golden boxes himself. As the alien exile makes his way to Earth, we find the Justice League holding an important meeting, as they consider who will be the next superhero inducted into their ranks. After much deliberation, our heroes nominate Green Arrow to join the team, but before it can be brought to a vote, an arrow lands in the middle of the table. Then, speaking through the arrow, Carthan introduces himself to the Justice League, pretending to be an invader here to conquer Earth, proclaiming that he's made Green Arrow his prisoner. Then disguising the golden boxes as ultra weapons which will destroy Earth, he gives away their locations, with the hopes that the Justice League will destroy them, freeing him from the blinding danger. As Carthan's voice fades away, the Justice League splits up into groups to destroy the machines, leaving Snapper Carr to wait behind until they return. Taking a brief break in the action, we have a public service announcement titled "A Salute to Our American Indians," showcasing the proud history of Native Americans. Picking back up with the action, we join Wonder Woman and Martian Manhunter as they search for the first Doomsday weapon. Nearing its location, they're attacked by giant insects, bugs that have been mutated by the weapon. After being knocked out of the sky by a firefly, Manhunter is trapped by the bug's magnified flames. Unable to help him, a pair of giant cats have blocked Wonder Woman and her invisible jet from landing, but just when she abandons it to aid John Jones, she's snatched out of the air by a massive Cooper's hawk. As the bird carries her away, Diana tries to free herself from the hawk's talons. Passing over Manhunter at just the right moment, she's able to free her hands and extend her golden lasso, allowing him to grab hold, carrying him away from the encroaching flames. Breathing in a massive inhale of air, John Jones is able to create a terrific downdraft, drawing the Hawk and Wonder Woman closer to him. Once within striking distance, he delivers a mighty blow, knocking the Hawk on the beak and freeing Wonder Woman. With the creatures defeated, our two heroes dive down into an open well, arriving at the first Doomsday weapon. As they search for a way to turn it off, Carthan watches via closed-circuit TV, unable to help. Finding a metallic cloth nearby, Wonder Woman places it over the machine, revealing an invisible handle. Using her lasso, Wonder Woman lowers the switch, powering off the device and returning the creatures to normal size. On the other side of the world, we find the Flash and Aquaman arriving in Australia, the location of the second Doomsday weapon. Noticing that the continent is sinking into the sea, Aquaman dives into the water to search for the weapon, while the Flash races around the island continent, creating a compressed air wall barrier, keeping the water from swallowing the land. Searching the ocean floor, Aquaman finds the second weapon, but because of a powerful force field, he can't get close to it. So, gathering his fish friends, Aquaman has the marine creatures of the Great Barrier Reef fashion a seaweed basket big enough to carry the machine. They then lift it up to the surface so our heroes can inspect it on land. Aquaman then gets Flash's attention with a handwritten sign, and soon the Crimson Comet races a path around the weapon, all the while keeping the wall of water in place. The Flash's counter vibrations disrupt the machine's force field, allowing Aquaman to disable it by pulling its control lever. With the water receding and Australia saved, our two heroes depart to rejoin the rest of the Justice League. Moving along to the third and final weapon, we join Green Lantern as he arrives in Italy, at the site of a movie set for a science fiction picture. The power of the third Doomsday weapon has brought to life 3 giant prop aliens, and seeing that the Italian military is no match for the creatures, the Lantern thinks up an extraordinary plan to defeat them. Flying into the forest, he uses his power ring to create giant buzzsaws and fans. Quickly cutting down the trees into sawdust, he He then blows a layer of wood shavings onto the attacking aliens. With the aliens completely covered, the lantern's power ring hardens the sawdust, encasing the creatures in petrified wood. Using his power ring to locate the third weapon, the Green Lantern reaches for its deactivation lever, only to be blasted by a jolt of electricity. Forming a shovel with his power ring, the lantern digs away the earth from below his feet. No longer grounded, the lantern pushes through the pane and deactivates the weapon. With his mission complete, Green Lantern heads off to meet back up with the Justice League. Taking another brief break in the action, we have an informational page titled Diamonds of Destiny, showcasing the historical significance of diamonds. Then across the way we have the letters section, with the fun artwork entitled The JLA Mailroom. Picking back up with the action, we find Superman and Batman searching the skies for Carthan's invisible spaceship. Using his supervision, Superman spots the spaceship. Then turning himself into a human drill, the Man of Steel cuts a hole inside, while the Dark Knight follows closely behind. Searching the ship, they find Green Arrow imprisoned in a chamber protected by deadly colored lights. But since the lights have no effect on Superman, he easily passes through them. Then, building a protective egg from the lead floor, he's able to shield Arrow as they pass through the lights to safety. As Green Arrow explains how he was captured, the rest of the Justice League approaches the invisible spaceship. But as they enter through the door drilled out by Superman, they're captured by a glowing bubble. As the bubble coalesces, it hardens into a hollow diamond, with the 5 Justice League members trapped inside. With the stress point of the diamond on the outside, the Flash and Wonder Woman are unable to break it, and since there are flames, golden flakes, and kryptonite encased in its glass, Manhunter, Green Lantern, and Superman are powerless to break it. Confronting Carthan, Green Arrow's weapon bounces off his protective aura, but when Batman lunges at him, he somehow breaks the aura, knocking him to the ground. With the aura gone, Carthan can return home, but his fall damaged the control panel behind him, leaving him unable to free his prisoners. Acting quickly, Carthan points out the stress point of the diamond to Green Arrow. Then drawing back his great bow, the amazing archer fires a single shot, breaking the diamond and freeing the Justice League. With the Justice League free, Batman and Superman explain that Carthan is a friend, but when they offer to help him retake his planet against the villain Xander, Carthan insists that he can do it himself. He then thanks the heroes before departing. Later, back at the Justice League secret headquarters, the team unanimously votes for Green Arrow as their newest member. They then recount their adventure to Snapper Carr, who missed out on all the excitement. Some of the classic advertising found within this issue is a drawing contest for Art Instruction Incorporated. Kids could sell popular patriotic and religious mottos from Stevens credit sales. Kids could also win a beautiful new photo ring by correctly identifying the 4 famous Americans hidden in the ad. And on the back there's an ad from the American Seed Company for kids to make money and earn prizes by selling seeds. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive. If there's a particular issue or comic you'd like me to flip, drop it down in the comments section and I'll see if I can add it to my poll box. If you enjoy these types of videos, please show your support by subscribing to my channel. As always, please consider liking and feel free to share this video. And until next time, deep divers, thanks for watching.